Well, of course, it's been a whirlwind for you, kind of everything moving so fast the last little while. Let's go back to this time last year. You're on a rebuilding team. What was kind of the attitude of yourself, because you are on a young club, but it was your draft year?
I think the attitude I brought every game was just try to give my team a chance to win. I mean, obviously, we struggled in some parts of our game, and I think scoring was a big problem for us. But we had a really young team last year, and I knew that this year and future years to come, we're going to be a lot better. So I just tried to keep a positive attitude coming into each game, regardless of what happened the night before, and just take it game by game.
It is pretty impressive how 12 months can change things, because you guys are more than halfway already to last year's numbers. What do you think of the sophomore rebuilding group that you guys are built around?
I think it's great. I mean, the guys here are really close. We made a lot of changes coming to the beginning of this year, bringing in some older guys up front for sure. And I think it's been great so far. I mean, the guys gel really well, and obviously our core from last year, our leadership core with Aggie and Freeze, have done a great job so far this year, and obviously it's showing.
And it almost seems that each and every game you guys are attracting the scouts and a lot of attention with the guys drafting this year, and of course yourself last year. Going back to Los Angeles in that first round, were you surprised at all that you were picked so late by Phoenix in the first round, because you were slated for the second?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, my expression says it all if you've seen it before, and obviously it was a big thrill for me. It was a feeling I'll never forget in my life, and probably one of the, if not the best feelings of my life I've ever had. So it was a big sigh of relief for me. I mean, I didn't really have to sweat much the second day. I just got to go and watch some of my friends get drafted, Silas being one of them. So it was a fun experience for me, and obviously I enjoyed it.
Looking at that whole situation, we've talked to a couple guys. You pop out of AAA, and then all of a sudden you're sitting in the Staples Center getting drafted. Is it overwhelming at times to take everything in that comes for a Canadian hockey player?
Yeah, sometimes I think it is. I mean, for me, just sometimes, with the NHL draft, things just happen, boom, boom, boom. You don't really have much time to think and react, and obviously the process afterwards getting drafted, you go through all the media and all the pictures and stuff like that. It's just quite the whirlwind of things. But the classic lines, things are in the past, and it's the past. I mean, now I'm just focused on winning every game here with the boys, and I mean, we're off to a pretty good start this year, and obviously our goal is to win the Memorial Cup this year, and that's my main focus.
We're talking with Ryan Strome tonight. Certainly a big adjustment how he's transitioned. How big has he been for you guys this year?
He's been absolutely amazing. Last time we were here, obviously he had the hat trick, which was big for him. I know a lot of scouts were here because I was up in the stands for that one. But he's been great so far. I mean, he's already surpassed his totals from last year, goals and assists wise, and I mean, he's great out there. He's a great leader on the team for a young guy, and I just can't wait to see what he brings forth in the future.
Let's talk about the summer. I mean, sometimes you're getting thrown in, workout, condition. You go to the camps. What was those few months off? Because it really wasn't a few months off.
No, it was tough. I mean, for working out wise, I'd work out maybe for a week or two. I'd have to go to a camp. I mean, there's a lot of different camps going on in the summer, so working out kind of got a little pushed to the side this past summer. But more camps are better for me. I mean, I think the experience is really important for goalies and confidence in that manner. So it was a really fun summer, traveling a lot of places across the country as well.
What's the goal with this team? You guys are currently in the top four. I mean, it's a very tough division in those top four teams and a very tough conference. How do you guys see fit into all that?
Like I said, our goal is to win the Memorial Cup. I mean, this year, I think it's every team's goal, no matter if you're rebuilding or not. I mean, we go out there to win every game. Doesn't matter which team we play. I mean, in this league, you have to respect every team. Doesn't matter what their record is. And for us, I mean, it's going out there and playing a full 60 minutes. I think that's our biggest focus right now. It's just going out there and, not having 5 minutes off during a game. And I think if we do that, we'll be successful.
A lot of people excited to see what's going to come for you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.